Hello, today I am showing you all what an average grocery haul looks like living here in New Zealand. Everywhere the prices of groceries is going up, and we've definitely noticed it here. So I just want to show you all what a little over 200 New Zealand gets you in the supermarkets, the grocery stores, which is comparable to around 125 US dollars. So let's see what I got. Every week, me and my trolley over here, my reusable grocery bags, make our way to the supermarket. I tend to shop weekly here because if you can see, our fridges are a little bit smaller than the ones we're used to in the US. So this week I got some items just to supplement what we already have. We have some fruit, some vegetables, some canned goods. So this is just to add on and make some yummy meals. So these are in New Zealand prices. I will try, if I remember, to put the USD on the screen just so you can kind of see the price difference and compare it back to the US. So we'll start off with our meats. So I got 2 packs of this chuck steak to throw in the crock pot. I love to make that shredded. You can have it with gravy. You can make meat pies. So I got 2 of those, and it was $12.79. Then I have a pack of boneless chicken breast. This is almost 1 kg. This was $12.73. I have my 1 kg of mincemeat here, and I believe this was around 21 New Zealand dollars. And then lastly, I have some bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. So this was really good this week per kg. It's $9.99 per kg, and I got 2.2 kgs. So this whole bulk pack right here, which can be split up amongst many different meals, was $22.16. If we move over here, I stocked up a little bit on some frozen vegetables. These tend to be really good for your money rather than buying fresh. So this was not on my list, but I saw it was a good price. It was $2.99 for this big bag of frozen edamame. I then have some bell peppers, frozen bell peppers. I love to make breakfast burritos and put these in there. This was $3.99 New Zealand. And then I got a big pack of that shikatake. There we go, mushrooms at the request of my husband. I believe this was around 6 New Zealand dollars for 1 kg. 1 kg is almost comparable to about 2 pounds. This was a treat that I stopped and got on the way home from our local community garden. It's just some kale that I'm going to make into a nice little salad tonight. Here I picked up some canned tuna. We love this good lean source of protein. Make it into a tuna salad. You can make tuna patties. Really, it's multi-versatile to use in the kitchen. And these were on sale for I think it was like $5.30. I got some sliced almonds. Love to toast these up and put them in my oatmeal in the morning. Also, good to have almonds for sweet treats. I got some panko breadcrumbs. I believe these were around like $2.50 New Zealand. Panko breadcrumbs, around $3. I had to stock up on some spices here. So these in the box were around like $1.80 New Zealand. We got cinnamon, onion, garlic, cumin. Got some ground black pepper. That was $3.50 New Zealand. I got some cinnamon sticks to make a simmer pot just to make the house smell good. Those were around 4 New Zealand. And then I got some bay leaves. We love to add this into our soups, curries, rice even, just to add a little bit of flavor. That was around $1.80. So right here, this was definitely not on the grocery list, but once I got there, I saw they were on sale. These are my husband and my favorite treat. They are really clean. Back in the States, you may be familiar with the Trolley's gummy worms. Those are comparable to these, but these are way much healthier, way much cleaner. They don't have any of the yucky stuff. All of the flavors are made out of natural ingredients like lime, orange, raspberry, banana, black currant, things like that. And my sister would love to know that these have spinderella in them for coloring. These here, we love some potato chips. I forgot to tell you the price of these. These were $3 each. The potato chips, these were on sale this week for $1.99. We got chicken flavor and salt and vinegar. These definitely are not that healthy, but it's a give and take, right? Eat 90% or however percent healthy, the other half, you know, we do what we can. I then had to stock up on some more olive oil, got some soy sauce. A liter of olive oil is around $16. This soy sauce was a little over $8. And I have some Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce. In New Zealand, you'd be surprised if you go to the condiment section. A lot of their sauces don't taste like what we're used to back in the States. So that's why I tend to stick to big name brands instead of getting like the local Waddies or things like that, just because they're not the taste that I'm used to. And then I got some maple syrup. We love our pancakes and bacon on the weekend. So pricing, this I uppaid. It was like $9, which seems crazy. And then the syrup, this was $10. We then have a big thing of trim milk here. We are trying to lessen the amount of fat we have, and this is one way we can do it. So we got trim milk. I believe that was $7. Then we got some things for the home. We got some hand wash refill. This was $5.99. And then we got some carpet scent sprinkle stuff, and I believe that was around $8. And then lastly, we have some baking paper, cling wrap, and some little big plastic bags. This was around $6. This was, I believe, around $4, and this was around like $2.50. So this is my haul that I got this week for around $125 US. There are a couple items that I still need to stop and get at New World, such as some yogurt. We love to eat popcorn. Just a few more things that we're gonna add in there. So it might bring our total closer to the $150 USD mark. Yeah, I'm just excited to show you all a little bit of life here in New Zealand. Talk later.